I don't like to talk about my personal health issues, but my wife asked me to record a video speaking about diabetes. So I am not a doctor. I am not an expert on anything, but I have the experience of dealing with this thing. Now, diabetes is a very loud killer. It's not a silent killer by no means. Diabetes let you know when your sugar levels are high, you know you're going to be peeing all the time. You're going to be in that toilet all the time. You won't be able to sleep. You will be thirsty all the time. You want to drink cold things. And I mean, it has to be one of the closest things to hell on this earth, because you cannot quench that thirst. When your numbers are low, you start shaking. You feel you're going to pass out with every step you take. I mean, it just let you know. So again, diabetes is not a silent killer. Diabetes is obviously connected to the food we eat. I mean, carbs are our enemy. So you don't take care of your diabetes, let me tell you something. You get ready to lose some toes, brothers, your sexual drive, your erections, say bye-bye to that. Because you're going to have circulation problems, because all that sugar in the blood, those are the things that go out the door. So, and then eventually, folks just die. Folks just die young. Diabetes is a very faithful killer. What is it? The third cause of death in the world, you know? And it has been consistent through the generations. So it's something that we have to definitely take serious. Now, you have all kinds of medications out there. I was in all kinds of medications, and guess what? Because I was eating like a pig, my numbers were not all that great. When I was diagnosed, I have over 900. My numbers were over 900. Now think about this. 100 to 126 is supposed to be your levels when you wake up in the morning. After eating a meal, it's supposed to be 140. Well, I'm in 900, so imagine how I felt. So, you know, you have all kinds of medications out there, but because I didn't really control my eating, you know, even though the numbers were better, the numbers were not great at all. I'm always active. I don't have to, it's not really hard for me not to be active. I'm playing golf. I'm walking the course 4 or 5 times a week. Activity is not the problem. I walk during my lunch at work. I'm moving. I wake up in the morning. I do exercise in the morning. But again, eating the wrong foods. And by eating the wrong foods, my numbers were 300, 400. And again, I'm taking 3 or 4 different kinds of medications. I'm taking, you know, other natural stuff that is designed to drop your sugar levels. I'm doing all that. And still, I'm moving. And still, my numbers are 300 and 400. My wife, who is a wonderful doctor, I finally decided to tell her like she didn't know. She knew exactly what I was going through. She is a wonderful doctor. And she spoke to me about the keto diet. The keto diet, if you know anything about that diet, that is a diet that really rejects carbs, good protein, good fats, and that thing fights diabetes in a very good way. And it didn't take long before my numbers normalized. See, that's one thing about diabetes. Even though it's a loud killer, even though it will kill you, it will kill you if you don't take care of it. Diabetes is honest. Diabetes is very honest. If you eat the right stuff, you will be rewarded. If you don't, then you're going to have to pay the consequences. Now, I believe in miracles. I believe in the power of God to heal us. And maybe some of you guys are kind of questioning my faith. All I have to do is pray, right? But we forget that the Bible tells us that we will reap what we sow. Now, that applies to our life in terms of what we do to others, but that also applies to our bodies. If you're eating like a pig, if you're eating a bunch of processed food and excessive carbs and all kinds of garbage that is out there, if you're eating that, how can you expect to be healthy? How can you expect, even if God heals you from diabetes, you think that you're not going to go back if you continue eating the way we're eating? I mean, we will reap what we sow, am I right? So if I decide to eat a pound of French fries from McDonald's, do you think that my sugar is not going to go up? You see. So we have to take care of ourselves. We have to definitely watch what we eat. And if we do that, we're going to be okay. Now, I desire to live a full life. And a full life, according to Scripture, is 70 years and 80 for the strongest. You don't believe me? Go and read Psalm 90. So I am 54 years old. I have 16 more years so that I can say that I have lived a full life. And anything after that, it is really grace. It's grace right now, but anything after 70 is grace. So, you know, I wanna live whatever time the Lord wanna give me here, but I know that 70 is the full life. And at this point in my life, I'm going to be 54 at the end of this month, April 29. What is today? 9 days I'm going to be 54. And I feel great. You know, I walk golf courses 4 or 5 miles. I can walk 12 holes. I can walk 18 holes. You know, I am active. I feel great. I'm not limping. I feel great. I want to continue feeling good. And I know that this thing called diabetes is something that I have to constantly watch, because this thing can take me down. And it can take me out. And I know that. So that's what I'm doing today in this wonderful afternoon here in Arizona. This is one of the reasons I am here, because I mean, even during the summer, even when it's 120, you know, you can still do something. At least I can. I grew up in the Caribbean. Honestly, after 109, it's too hot. But most of the year, you can go outside in this wonderful state, and you can do something outside. You can take a walk. You can do something. And that's what I believe that Arizona is perfect for me. And but again, all of that activity means nothing if I'm not eating right. So all right, so I'm here in the 9th hole here at Great Eagle in Surprise, Arizona. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video ministered to you. If you have any questions, any comments, write me an email and let's talk about it.